You know what I hate more than anything? Is people who just give up. People who give up on life, and that's what this video is about. I personally love giving fat. How Sydney's plus size community is tackling fat stigma. I don't know what it is about the modern fat person who thinks that the world owes them something, but here's a hot little secret for you. They don't, chubby. They don't. Also, there's a strange connection between upper lip hair and fat women that I just don't understand. I don't understand why people think that you're glorifying anyone by just wanting to be accepted and not discriminated against. Tess Royale Clancy was put on their first diet. Oh, they, them. Okay, cool. When they were 8 years old, when their mother was on a diet. Okay, so obviously you were eating too much in your house and you had a shit diet and you're putting on weight as a little girl, and you know, your parents were trying to stop that. They were trying to do the right thing. And apparently that's a terrible thing to do to a child. Okay, yeah, maybe they shouldn't be on a diet. Maybe your kids shouldn't be eating salads. I think you should just be reducing the portions that they're eating and maybe just giving them real food. Yeah? Here's another one. Sasha Rose proudly identifies. How do you identify as a fat babe? Anyway, however, hated her childhood nickname of Gordita. Shout out to the Gorditas who'll hate this video. An affectionate way of saying little fatty in Spanish. Since joining the plus size community, she has learnt to reclaim the word fat. That's not the N word. Shut the fuck up. For many years, Miss Rose restricted her to food and over-exercise. I fucking doubt it. To those who accuse the fat liberation movement of promoting unhealthy living, MX, what's MX? Fuck off. Clancy says you can't tell anyone's health status by what they look like. I once again disagree. And that's why this video is now taking a turn. Welcome to the best of the fat liberation movement, all the best videos that I've compiled this month on people who are not promoting fatness at all. Okay, we've got love hearts, we've got a big moldy wall, and we've got a man who is moments away from death. Now, if we can just pause it here, there's a lot going on. As you can see, there's a nice rip in her clothing there. I know it looks quite a small rip, but it's actually the size of 4 Earths. It's much like when you see a dark spot on the sun. It looks small, but in reality, it's ginormous. The mold on the wall looks good. This man actually is, he's 7.5 feet tall. She's just really, really giant. And yeah, they're wrestling to find out who's paying for Uber Eats. And for Christ's sake, I hope it's not me, because that sounds expensive as fuck. Before the next video, ladies and gentlemen, I should tell you, I am on tour throughout regional Australia right now. Here are my dates. Come and see me live. It's a very good time.
As someone that grew up the fat kid.
This clip is very much in your face. It's almost 3D.
And was always the fat kid in the room. It's totally weird to be on social media now and just loving my body the way it is, and you know.
I think I've done a video on her before. Chubby Red, I have. She has an OnlyFans, if I recall. That's horrific. I should, no, I shouldn't review it. That's rude.
Just like eating all the good foods that I love, while still being healthy and exercising, but not really worrying about how I actually look.
See, this is the thing. You get people who look at that and they go, wow, you do it, babe, you look beautiful. And it's a lie. It's frankly just a lie. You are lying to people. You're telling them what they want to hear to make them feel better, but they know that it's bullshit as well.
Because at the end of the day, that's not really what matters, is it?
What are you eating?
I could never, like, see myself
pastry.
Even eating at school in front of people most of the time.
Now, I'm sure she's a lovely person in real life, but I just disagree with what she's doing. I think it's weak. I think it's a terrible message to young women. And I think she is just, I don't know, I think she could do a whole lot better. And I'm talking about just the OnlyFans.
Sometimes I miss my old body.
People say that I don't talk enough about men in these videos, about fat people, so here's a dude.
But once you start gaining, you can't stop, and just want to keep going to grow a bigger belly. Gaining is my passion, and it made me learn my body is as beautiful and valid as a gym body.
Shut the fuck up, mate.
We both worked hard to achieve our dream bodies, even if they are different. Be proud of your lifestyle and body.
See, this is the thing that people don't get. And when they say, oh, you need to accept me for who I am. Yeah, we accept you, but trying to accept the idea that's in your mind that this is healthy and the same as going to the gym because you're working hard, that is ridiculous. That is the most preposterous idea that I have ever fucking heard. Because to go to the gym or run or work out in any way that you choose, whether it's a sport or whatever, is difficult. It's hard work. It's something you sacrifice, you put yourself through. What you're doing is what everyone wants to fucking do. We all want to scoff our faces and eat all the chocolate and all that shit. Mate, if I wasn't concerned with the health effects, with me looking like a big piece of shit, and the fact that I feel terrible when I'm doing it, I would eat so much shit food that I would come on these videos with half a fucking burger hanging out of my beard. I would progressively get bigger on these videos until you need fucking widescreen at home just to see me.
Don't get manipulated by fake gym motivation posts. That's not happiness.
Mate, we've all had like cheat days and cheat meals and all that type of stuff, and maybe you eat terribly all the time. Eating like that makes you feel mentally terrible. And that's one of the reasons we have so many issues with mental health in the Western world. We have people overeating every single day. They feel terrible. And rather than blaming the refined carbohydrates that they inject straight into their veins and all the sugar and shit that they eat, they blame other people. That is an issue. That is causing people grief, depression, anxiety. One of the reasons. There's other reasons, of course. But that's one of the contributing factors, at the very least, that is giving us all of these problems in society. Not only is it costing more people are dying, it's clogging up the hospitals, it's all fucked up. And yet you want us to sit here and recognize you for the hard worker you are? How about you fuck right off?
I'm a fat and this is what I eat in a
What
day.
I eat in a
For
day is a
breakfast,
fat.
I split these cheese fries with my boyfriend. And then I had some more fries with ketchup and no cheese because, you know, trying to be healthy. Bacon cheeseburger. I had exactly 2 bites.
See, I think this chick, like, she makes these videos and she's like, oh, I'm trying to lose weight. And I think at the start it said, it's 160 days without McDonald's. Yeah, you've had like 45 pounds of cheese, then you had a burger, then you had more fries, then you're having a high calorie salad. You can have McDonald's. You can probably have McDonald's and lose weight. Just stop eating so much, you fucking lunatic.
I also had a Diet Pepsi. And
Diet Pepsi, well played.
don't worry, guys, I'm still losing weight. I had a water.
I guarantee she's not losing weight. There's no way.
Because that cancels everything out. And here is what I did not eat. As you can see, it's a lot.
Yeah, so I think she's obviously taking the piss in these videos. She's just a real big fat chick. I thought she was being serious. Now she eats a pie later on that night and she ends the videos by saying,
Bye, I'm skinny.
okay, she's taking the piss, sure. But look at the comments. Illy Queen, I just love your positivity. I love you, bro. I love this. You're the best. Love you, Queen. Love your positive attitude. This is the shit message. So many of these comments are fucking positive. This is what is growing this problem. This problem of obesity is finding new momentum with this generation, and it's because of shit like this.
If you are losing weight because you want to feel better, be in less pain, be healthier,
Why are they in quotations?
these things,
If you lose weight, you will probably have all of those things happen to you. You will feel better, you will be in less pain, you will be healthier, etc., etc., etc. Just because someone puts it in quotation marks doesn't mean it's not true.
that's fat phobic.
People call me fat phobic all the time, and I guess I'm not fat phobic, I'm fat positivity phobic. I'm scared of you people who are like that because I am worrying about the impact that you have on others. So the rest of this video is a dude who's fucking getting stuck into it. How good's that? Hulky dad. He says it's not fat phobic. He says stop normalizing obesity. Stop hiding behind your depression. This is the attitude you need to have. You need to go to war with yourself. Otherwise, the demons inside your head will always fucking win.
Every time he leave me alone, he always tell me.
Okay, this is Anna Paul. She's a very, very famous influencer on TikTok. She is an amazing influence on young women everywhere. She is an OnlyFans creator. So you just got a whole generation of chicks killing it. Because there's nothing more positive and powerful for women than fingering their pussy on the internet. Okay, so she's eating a burger.
The comments on that video were so positive.
Anna Paul, she's eating a burger and everyone's positive in the comments. Okay.
So positive.
By the way, Anna Paul, not overweight.
But can you take a second to imagine what the comments would be like if that was a fat person eating a burger on TikTok?
Oh, okay.
If you're ever curious if fat phobia exists,
That's your problem.
Go find a video like that of a fat person eating a burger. Check out the comments.
So you're saying that because Anna Paul isn't obese and she's eating a burger and everyone's excited for her eating a burger, that's fat phobic, because if it was a fat person doing it, people would be saying things in the comment section, saying mean things. Now remember, comment sections are obviously full of very mean people and you shouldn't read them. But also, if you saw Anna Paul drinking a beer, or me drinking a beer, would you care? No. But if you saw someone who you knew was an alcoholic, who had cirrhosis of the liver, whose life was falling apart and they were sculling a beer, would you look at them this same way? No, of course you wouldn't. You would look at them and say, you probably need to slow down. We look down on people who are gluttonous, who take advantage of everything around them, who eat too much food, who drink too much alcohol, who do things that the rest of us sit back and go, no, that's not a good way to live. We look at them and we look down upon them. That's what you're seeing here. If you want me to explain it, that's the reason.
Okay, so how much do you weigh?
Okay. How to advocate for yourself at the doctor.
I actually have a history of an eating disorder, and so I don't actively weigh myself. I don't really want to know.
So she's had an eating disorder and she doesn't want to weigh herself at the doctor's.
It's triggering for me. I do understand that, but knowing your weight is really important so that we can treat the issue properly. Respectfully, I came in for a medical certificate because I have a cold. I don't see how my weight has anything to do with that.
Your weight probably doesn't have anything to do with that, but I will say this. You probably, I know a lot of people don't like being weighed at the doctors, particularly women. I don't think dudes really give a shit. They don't want to be weighed because they feel that's fatphobic for the doctor, and the doctor's not going to try and help them because they're going to put everything down to their weight issues being the reason that they are sick with whatever. And I don't think you actually need to weigh someone like this lady. I'm sure just using your eyes, you can say, okay, some of your ailments probably have a lot to do with the fact that you are extremely obese.
I'm a fat, and I'd like you to spend my day off with me. I move this crap out of the way, and then I sit on the toilet, and I let my boyfriend message
Jesus,
my
is
friend.
that Vosh?
Then I
This
played
is
with my
gross.
markers. I'm currently drawing myself as a whale. I think it's cute. We decided to take one of our cats on a walk because Dale said she didn't want to go. This is a very happy kitty. She jumped in here voluntarily.
Dude.
We walked to the picnic table because
Their house would stink.
breaking about a 17-hour fast with this delicious cheats.
Hey, fasting, good work.
My boyfriend got cheese fries with bacon. I got cheese
Bad
fries with
work.
no bacon because hashtag
I mean,
moderation.
they're good, like they're delicious, but you need to be working on yourself here. You need to be fucking not eating them for about 2.5 years and then go back to it, all right, and have it every now and then.
I had 69%
Who eats a
of this
burrito like that?
burrito,
That's
which
fucking
had
offensive.
onions,
That's offensive
chili,
to Mexican culture.
cheese, grilled chicken, steak, rice, and
Something about
beans.
watching
It was
really
awesome.
big. I hate watching anyone eat, but something about real big people. It just puts me off me dinner, me breakfast, me lunch for the next 6 or 7 weeks.
I ate all but 5 French fries. Tried this 3-cheese mac and cheese, and I know it
dude.
looks dank, but looks can be deceiving. For example, I look skinny, but I'm actually a fat. For dessert, I treated myself
She's
to
funny,
1.5.
like, at least she's like, I like self-deprecating humor. It's funny, but I don't know. There's also something strange about watching someone really abuse their body on the internet. You're just like, oh, I don't feel good about this.
I am a fat person who has recovered from an eating disorder and let go of diet culture.
Okay.
So let's talk about the realities of eating disorders for fat people in honor of National Eating Disorder Week.
If you're turning up at Eating Disorder Week and you're a fat person, you probably won't get let in. I'll just say that.
First and foremost, fat people can and do get every kind of eating disorder.
Fat people do not have anorexia. I'm not even going to watch the end of that video. I'm not even going to, because it's a 3.5 minute video, and you're going to try to explain to me why fat people can get anorexia. No. Fuck off. And that is fucking, imagine being an anorexic person or having an anorexic person in your life, or you've had an eating disorder like that in the past, or someone you know, and they have wasted away. Their bodies are failing them, and their skin and bone, and you've got someone who is the size of the known universe saying, I can really relate. Just fuck off. Fuck you to the moon.
Plus size travel struggles 2024. Still can't fit in the plain lavatory comfortably. Still can't walk down the aisles comfortably.
How is this anyone else's problem? It's all entirely on you.
Still can't use the tray tables.
Once again, on you.
Still can't go through security
I reckon if you got some speed up, you could break through those dudes. Don't worry about that.
without getting an extra pat down.
Yeah, because the x-ray machines can't read through your layers.
Still can't fly without asking for a seatbelt extender.
Because you need it to fit your girth. What are you complaining about here?
Still can't find plus-size clothing in stores or souvenir shops.
Mate,
still can't enjoy
who
the pool if
cares?
it's not accessible to us.
How can you not get in that pool? Just flop in. Enjoy your alleged natural habitat. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed the video. I am on tour throughout regional Australia, followed by America. Tickets will be on sale soon. Followed by Australian capital cities. Tickets will be on sale soon. And then the UK. Tickets will also be on sale soon. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. See ya later. Be a good motherfucker. Peace in the Middle East. Me dick stinks. Toodaloo, au revoir. Bye-bye.
Great to be here. Hello, brother. How are you?
Good, how are you, Isaac?
Very good, brother. Very good. I see you brought your own chair. That's different. Did you come down those stairs, or did you come in the side entrance?
Side entrance, yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with the old side entrance, is there? I'll tell you that. Because if you went down those stairs, it would be great for us, terrible for you. So what do you get up to? Not much, obviously. But let me ask you other questions.
Play a lot of video games.
Yeah, what's your favourite game?
Forza Horizon.
What's that?
Racing game.
Okay, cool. Good. Well, I guess you're never going to drive, so... Or was it the driving that got you at this point? I don't know. You can't sit in the front row in a wheelchair and not be expected to have shit to it.